but I don't want the same. I wanna see the lights on. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light the fire, baby. I feel it burning high when I'm in your eyes. You light the fire, baby. You make me feel like I'm levitating. Feel like I'm flying, baby. When I'm with you. Baby, I've been asking, begging you for more. 'Cause you just take my breath away. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. You've been my obsession. You're always on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning high when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby. You make me feel like I'm levitating. Feel like I'm flying, baby. When I'm with you. Feel like I'm levitating. Feel like I'm flying, baby. When I'm with you. Feel like I'm levitating.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! If y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it, he knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded, since the first kick flip he landed, labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here. So I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet. Been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials. And I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about. Some odd in the parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, and coast.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Athletics. John Sciambi along with Chris Singleton singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat. Ricky Henderson, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starter, Barry Zito. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous, sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
And now for the Twins, Torrey Hunter. Just off the outside edge, and we're underway. Cut on and lifted in the air on Duhar. On his way over, and it's caught for the out. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Here's Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a...
1-2. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 2 away.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Now a chance for Rod Carew. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Carew needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. This one in the air, right field. Carrasco settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. And we're back. And And on the mound in this one, Bert Blyleven. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
And the batter now, Ricky Henderson.
Left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Swing and a ground ball, but it kicks foul.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a quick out, number one. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's gone. A towering shot to center. His 14th of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty, one away. Next to hit, Jose Carrasco. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Blyleven, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Yo, 1. Swings through that one.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Harmon Killebrew. Zito back to work. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. A little late, opposite field knock.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now at the plate, Tony Oliva. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And next for Minnesota, Justin Morneau. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next pitch is outside.
Got close to the immaculate inning right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 1-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's Royce Lewis.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And that's in for a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Twins get 1 on this homer. All even at 1 apiece. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's going to be Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
Swinging a foul straight back. And now it's even up.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, rolling away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Next up for the A's, Josh Donaldson. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Tied up here in the early going. And that's ball. That's it. The inside edge. And 1-1. Inside, just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Two now. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Shea Langoliers stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And strike one to the catcher.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the A's are gone in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And we're back on to the third inning. And now for the Twins, Brian Dozier. And takes low for ball 1. Dozier, a former Gold Glove winner, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games.
1-1.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
0-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind
1-1.
as to the conviction in the call.
1 down, base is empty. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the lineup, Torrey Hunter now at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout, and he strikes out the side in the 3rd.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, J.J. Bleday.
And a foul ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Ah, that hit him.
Take your base.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff.
Second baseman.
And that misses off the outside edge. Bleday aboard here at first with nobody out. There goes the runner. Puts a bunt down. The throw to first. Just got him on that one.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Henderson digs in now. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the 1st. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now Correa up to hit.
Carlos Correa.
One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes not just on offense but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad.
Outside,
and 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter Rod
Now
Carew.
it's the Twins DH, Rod Carew. Right through there for a strike. Hard hit, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Halter goes to third for 1. Double play, and a weird one at that.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now, Tony Oliva. He's been a great free agent sign.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Carew at second with 2 down. And he pumps it a strike.
0-2.
Outside low. 1-2 to count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Zito, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Henderson moves under it, squeezes it, and that is that. One left for Minnesota. Still tied 1-1. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
off
4.
for the
Here's a big
A's,
power threat.
right
Jose
fielder,
Carrasco.
number 33,
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Generally,
No balls,
second, third
two
time
strikes.
through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And now 1-2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the
2-2.
hand.
That missed by a lot. It's 2-2.
Count is full.
Good job to fight that one off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now
Runner on the go. Pitch
That's the
misses.
ball.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Wild pitch, catcher gets a piece. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
even with the good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner at third here. Nobody out. Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Miguel Andujar. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well,
0
he
balls, 1
knows
strike.
they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Next to hit, Josh Donaldson. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that one upstairs, 1-1. Ball 1. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. All tied 1-1. Welcome back.
Leading off
Quite a
for the
pitcher's
Twins,
duel so
first
far.
baseman,
Here's how the
Justin
starters have
Morneau.
performed up to this point. Cito back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got it. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still wait on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So digging in, Royce Lewis. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Andujar hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had him eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Dozier in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Shea Langeliers.
Catcher, Shea Langeliers.
Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, these A's finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Jeffers gathers, throws to first, in time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. It's something to improve.
One out. Runner at second. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Zach Geloff. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Right side, Oliva. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play. But, man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
And we're back.
Leading
Start of
off
the
for
6th, John
Minnesota,
Sciambi with
catcher,
Chris Singleton.
Ryan
And
Jeffers.
leading off, Ryan Jeffers. And here it comes. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
That misses.
1-2.
And that is ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
To first, leadoff man retired in the sixth.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Hunter in the box again, takes a strike. And strike two.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And down on strikes. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Correa now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Strike two.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. No runs, no hits, no errors. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Rickey Henderson. Little chopper rolls foul. Henderson, a former MVP, a member of the 3,000 hit club. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Time call.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he swings over the top there. Throw to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and you know, they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
Now it's the shortstop. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1. Swings through that.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Next up for the A's, Jose Carrasco. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
We go to the top of the 7th, and now the Minnesota designated hitter, Rod Carew.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Throwing the ball really well today. That two-seam fastball's got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
On the ground, right side. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Harmon Killebrew.
Harmon Killebrew, the next Twin up to hit.
Really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing to the 0-2, appeal to first, and Kenny Jensen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So up next for Minnesota, Tony Oliva. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
2 out, space is empty. Gonna count 1 and 2. That one ripped. Reaching down and makes the grab. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game
For
summary.
the Athletics, first baseman, number 25.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
I really
No
like
balls,
how
one
he's been
strike.
attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the 2nd out. Josh Donaldson up next for the A's. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Out towards right center field. Oliva makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and now for the Twins, Justin Morneau. And that one fouled off. And that is out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Wow, short work to send him back in to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Lewis in the box now, takes strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. That's back there, and it is out of here. An absolute smash to left, and now they're out in front. It's 2-1. You can sense it inside the stadium. These fans are devastated.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
The other way, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. He's in there.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No
Ryan
messing around
Jeffers.
right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now, Ryan Jeffers.
It's 0-1.
Fought off foul. Man at second. Line drive. Falls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Hunter stands in now and watches strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Dozier stands at second with 2 gone. Ripped on a line. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brock Stewart.
Now pitching
Coming on to
for
face a righty
Minnesota,
bat, and they've had
number
quite a bit
61,
of success against him this
Brock
year.
Stewart.
Well, 1-run
Leading
game.
off for
And here's the catcher,
Athletics.
Shea
Catcher,
Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers.
That misses. Ball 1. And another ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joe Nathan getting loose out there. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a base hit right there. And the tying run is on base.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Substitution now at first base. Pinch running here, Johnny
Number 28.
Damon. This is J.J. Bleday. Runner takes off. Whoa, save! And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third in the fly out with 1 away. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
First pitch misses with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. There's a swing and a miss.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch is outside. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2 on the way. And that one cutting but missing down low. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Digging in, Ricky Henderson. And fouled off. The tying run is 90 feet away. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He's had a tough day at the plate.
No ball,
3
2
strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Tosses to first, and that is that. So one hit is all they get. 9th inning coming up. It's the Twins 2 and the A's 1. Jason Kendall, the new catcher now.
Now catching, number 18.
And here comes Carlos Correa. 1 for 3.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Zito back to work. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boog not sure how he analyzed that one, so let's just chalk that up to
hitter,
maybe
Rod
a big thumb.
Carew.
Okay, we won't mention it again.
Rod Carew, the next Twin up to hit. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Fouled off to the right. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one in the dirt and gets away. And now a man into scoring position. Swing and a miss. It's a ball in 2 strikes.
1-2's the count.
There's a swing and a drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Correa on his horse and coming home. He'll score easily. Not in time. He's safe.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hit in that at bat. Really nice job to take that
Harmon
inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
Harmon Killebrew, the next Twin up to hit. And here comes Mark Kotsay as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen.
Now pitching for the
So a new
A's.
pitcher on the mound for the A's,
Number
Jose
37.
Just
Leclerc.
trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
In the
0-1.
infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and
1-1.
prevent that run from scoring.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Now batting, right fielder.
There is Tony Oliva. Called strike right there. Leclerc, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That's down and in.
Ball. 1-1.
Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that
First baseman,
ninth inning
Justin
knock right there.
Morneau.
Coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's
Wow.
famous hitting streak did he wait till the ninth inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early. No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. First and second here, no outs. Hit in the air, left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. Now the third
Up
baseman,
next for
Royce
Minnesota,
Lewis.
third baseman, Royce Lewis.
And that drops in for a strike. Leclerc, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. Line drive and a base hit right there. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only
Now
one
batting,
away.
second baseman,
Ryan Dozier, the next twin up to hit. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it, that he can move it just a little bit further away before.
Liner, and this could be trouble. One run is in. Two runs are in. Headed for the plate. The relay, he's in there. Three-run score, and it's now a
Now
six-run
batting,
lead.
catcher,
Couldn't have timed
Ryan
it up
Jeffers.
any better than that. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Ryan Jeffers, the next twin up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen.
Pitching
So
for
a new
the
pitcher
A's.
on the mound for the A's,
Number
Mark
20.
Holder.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Man at second. That one
Ball
missed.
outside.
Grounds one to short. Zips it across, and now two gone. Torrey Hunter,
Now
the next
batting,
twin
center
up to hit.
fielder, Torrey Hunter.
And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runner at second, two down. Here at the top of the ninth. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 9 batters hit in the inning, 5 come around to score. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Twins 7 and the A's 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Cole Sands.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 19 in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Oliva makes the grab, one away. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Carrasco. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Pitch misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now 1 and 2. To third, Lewis. And they're down to their last out. Next up for the A's, Mark McGwire. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard, and now the center fielder, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take this one in a blowout.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
My darling, I've been waiting for your company. My sugar, seems like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up.